Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Joanne. I have a rather small thrift haul for you today. The Durham Rescue Mission outlet bins pickings was kind of small yesterday, so I don't have a lot to share with you, and I do have a couple of things to show you that I picked up at a regular retail Goodwill. So let's go ahead and get started with this small thrift haul. First, as usual, let me go ahead and show you the things that I'm going to be keeping for myself, and then I'll get to those things that I will be reselling either on eBay or Poshmark or in my new closet up at the Gresham Lake Antique Mall. A few things that I found for myself is, it sounds silly, but when I can get these brand new and unopened and unused, I'll pick it up. It's Dry Dex spackling paste. This is the kind that goes on pink and then dries to a white color when it is fully dry and ready to be sanded. This Santa, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him or if I'm going to resell him. He needs to be cleaned up just a little bit, but I think some barkeeper's friend will brighten up his beard and his hat here a little bit. And you can see he's a timer. He's quite heavy. And I tested him out while I was there in the store, and he does work. And I'm just thinking Christmas time, he might be really cute sitting somewhere back here on my stove. So I'm not sure about this guy yet. Keep or resell? What do you guys think I should do with him? Next for myself, which is going to be a keep, I just got 3 of these small little boxes. These I'm going to use upside down and turned around, so that I can set things on them in the antique space that I have and just raise them up just a little bit. That way it kind of gives the eye, it's not just one level kind of playing field. It's sort of, things are kind of staggered up and down at different heights. And I just think that that is more appealing to folks when they're looking at things. So I did pick up 3 of those wooden boxes. And then the items that I got at the regular Goodwill, I went looking for a coat, but I found 2 tea towels. Yellow is not my color, but I thought this one, and in particular, this one I really like with the black on it. I think these 2 together in my dough bowl for the spring into the summer would be a really, oh my goodness, what did Lewis just do? If you heard that crash, that was Lewis doing something. Yes, there he is. I'll check it out later. I didn't hear any meows or anything, so everyone is safe. But I think these 2 put into my dough bowl for, as I was saying, spring and summer will be a really nice, really pop of color. Now that, yep, I think that is everything that I am going to be keeping for myself. And these are things that are going to be for resale. And if you happen to be new to my channel and you do see anything in a video that I show that I mention is for resale and you might be interested in it, I will leave my email in the description box for the video. Just go ahead and drop me an email and tell me what item it is that you are interested in, and we'll see what we can do about that to get it to you. Wait till you see this guy. Look at his face. He is a clay fox. Look, or is he a raccoon? No, he's a raccoon, isn't he? Oh my goodness. The face, he just kills me. And it was made by someone with the last name of Hicks. He is hollowed out, but he's still quite heavy. But that face, every time I look at it, I think he is hysterical. So cute, and he doesn't have any nicks or chips or anything on him. He was a happy little find. Next is a disc washer. So this is a vintage album washer in the box. So here it is, nice wood. And then inside is the liquid that you would use. So it says high technology record cleaning fluid, made in the USA. I'm trying to see if it might have a date on it here. I don't see any date though. And this, I'm going to see what if I can find it on eBay, and if so, what they go for on eBay. And then I'll determine whether I'm going to sell it there or try and sell it in the antique space. And it was originally $11.97. Next, you saw a little sneak peek just a bit ago. It's this beautiful Cardinal Bell. Look at how pretty that is. I know there are a lot of folks that collect cardinals, and the holly on this, absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see inside, but this is a piece from Avon. Let me see the year on it. 2000. A source of fine collectibles, Avon. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if you can see. You might be able to see inside there a little bit. And one of the interesting things about the new antique space that I have is they do not allow Christmas after January 31st. I think they start in either, can't remember if now she told me October, sometime around October, they start allowing their vendors to bring in Christmas. But January 31st, you have to have all Christmas out of your booth. I'm not crazy about that, but you know, I chose to go there, so I have to abide by their rules. I like to have Christmas out all year long. They said what they don't want happening is for someone to just have complete Christmas, which I don't think is a bad thing either, because there are stores that are open, you know, year round that are simply Christmas stores in different cities. And some people just like Christmas all the time, and you never know when something is going to catch someone's eye and they're going to want to pick it up and put it away for next Christmas. This, however, I do not feel that this is a Christmas item. I think this is more sort of a fall or a wintry item. So that's going to be going up to the booth, or I should say the closet. It's not really a booth. This I picked up also to put up there. It says, I love you to the, I'm saying that's a cabin and back. I thought it was just a really cute mug. Anybody that has a cabin, a mountain cabin, or you know, like a vacation home, or likes to vacation in cabins, I thought that would be kind of cute. And this was, oh, this is from the Mass General Store, which is out in the Asheville area of North Carolina. And it was originally $7.99. They marked it down to $5.99, and I guess somebody bought it at $5.99 and then decided to donate it. So it just has to be cleaned up a little bit on the inside. Another thing is this Corning, I'm going to say it's a coffee pot. It has the lid on it. I am hoping that there was nothing else that was supposed to be inside of this particular coffee pot. It needs to be cleaned up, as you can see, but I'm hoping that Barkeeper's Friend will clean this up really nicely for me. Oh, that's for a friend I'm sending, so I don't want to show you that. This just little wooden kind of crate basket I picked up. I like the color. It's sort of a, I think it's kind of a springy color. It's sort of, not quite a robin's egg blue, but it is definitely a blue. And I do see a line of glue in there, but I'm going to use my my heat gun to take that off. I have found that that is really, really good at taking off glue. You don't heat it up enough that the glue actually starts to melt, but just softens up and loses its kind of like stickiness. And then you could just pop glue right out of anything. I'm so glad I picked that up. And this was originally from At Home, which I don't know if you have them in your area. They're, oh, I was going to see if I could see how much it was originally, but the old sticker is on top of it, so you can't tell. But At Home here is sort of a hodgepodge. They have all kinds of things. They have rugs, furniture, outside furniture, home decor, just all kinds of stuff, pictures. If you have one in your area and you haven't gone, you need to go through just once, because it's amazing. It's very large. Here it used to be an old Target that they turned in first to a store called Garden Ridge, and now it is called At Home. Really fun place to walk around. Next, this is another cardinal piece that I'm going to be putting in the space because I do not feel like this is a Christmas item. It says, "Welcome, friends." and it's on this piece of slate. This was, wow, this was only $6 originally at AC Moore. That amazes me. I would have thought this was much more. It is a really, really well done piece. I don't want to make noise sitting down. There we go. And then we have this nutty little friend. He is a little squirrel with his nut in hand. He's a resin type material, a poly resin animal, it says, from Outdoor Design. Not sure. Looks like it may have only been $1 to start off with. You can see the tag is a little worn off there, but I just thought he was really, really cute. Somebody could pick him up for use in a tiered tray for the fall time, or they can pick him up, do not put in a tiered tray, but just in some kind of fall or maybe even a winter vignette. But I just thought he was a cute little guy. It reminded me of squirrels that we had when I was growing up. I always go off in these tangents and stories, but we had this squirrel, well, when I was a young girl back home in Pennsylvania, and we called him Chatters. And Chatters, my dad built a little plank so he could come up the back porch, jump on the railing, walk over the plank, and then he would sit on the outside windowsill, and we would feed him peanuts. And then, oh, and there's my Valerie. And then we said he got married, and his wife's name was Chatter. And Chatter would actually come inside the kitchen window and sit on the countertop and eat peanuts there. And then they had a little family and everything, and it was just really sweet. So that little guy reminded me of them. Hello, Val. What are you doing up here? Huh? What are you doing up here? You shouldn't be up here, little girl, huh? Yeah. Oh, here's another piece I'm going to keep for myself. I forgot to show this to you earlier. This was, it says Faux Plant. Oh, this was from Target, $5 in their, when they're that little kind of discounted area they have, where they have $5 items and then they go up, or $1 and then they go up from there. But as you can see, this is some flocked greenery with some red berries in it. I think this is so, so pretty. So I'm going to be putting this away to use, you know, this coming winter, Christmas time. But I just thought that was a really, really pretty piece. Next we have, and this I'm going to be putting up in the antique space as well. It says Warm Wishes, again with the cardinal on the top of it. And this is, oh, this is from St. Nicholas Square, which I think is sold at, oh my goodness, and it escapes me now. If I remember it before I post this video, I'll put it down here. But there is, and it's called Yuletide. I believe that's what it's called. Yep, Yuletide. And I think this top comes off here, and then you, no, Lewis, nobody, no. And then you put this top underneath of here to set your coffee or your hot chocolate mug or whatever on. Really pretty. Perfect condition, brand new, as you can see. And then I found this purse. I just thought this is really interesting. I don't do purses for resale unless they're a vintage, and most vintage bags that I find that I pick up, I keep for myself because I have a vintage bag collection, which I really have to show you someday. But anyway, I found this woven bag here. I think this is a really pretty bag with, I don't know if this is, I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's a like a woven yarn or something on here. I'm not entirely sure, but it's in excellent condition, which really surprised me. There are no holes or anything in it. A lot of times you find this kind of thing at the outlet, and it's there because there's a chunk out of the corner or some of the weaving is broken on it or something like that. So I was happy to find this one intact. Then the last thing that I have to show you is this black metal stand. There it is right there. Now, I'm not sure. Somebody said they thought this was a telephone stand, and I would agree with that, except that I remember our telephone stand from the rotary phones when I was younger. It was, see, I don't think a rotary phone would fit here. I think a rotary phone would be too fat, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now, you could stick your telephone directory down here. If anybody out there remembers telephone books, you could put it there. What I'm kind of thinking is it might be a stand for keeping albums. Not a whole lot of them though, because this is not a very big space. And then I know a record player would not fit on top of here. So if anybody has thoughts on what this might be, just leave a comment down in the comment section and let all of us know, in particular me, because I'm not 100% sure. Could also be a plant stand, but you know, I guess it could be whatever you want. Oh, Lewis, buddy, could you move so I can put this down? Look out, bud. Come on, move, move, move. Move, Lewis. Come on. There he goes. So my favorite thing from this small haul, you know what it's going to be? Oh, wait a minute now. I was going to say it's going to be the Santa timer. However, this raccoon, I think, is adorable. I think I'm going to have to go with the raccoon. So if you made it this far, in the comment section down below, let everybody know what your favorite find was from today's little small haul. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again later on in the week with another video. And until then and always, everyone, please take very, very good care of yourselves. And bye for now.